As a child, I witnessed and endured things that no child should ever have to endure. And as a result, I decided I wanted to become independent, self-sufficient, and help the Davids versus the Goliaths of the world. And I saw the best path to that through college and law school. So I was the first person in my family who ever went to college, and then subsequently went to law school. While I was in college, I volunteered for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Knoxville, and I began giving back. And that feeling felt so good that as I built my law practice over the last 21 years, I saw the importance of giving back to young women and pulling them along, because I was fortunate enough to have a mentor in Mary Frances Lyle and Nancy Corley. They helped me, and so I in turn help other women today. I've been involved in the Political Women's Collaborative for the last 20 years, and there are 4 causes that are very, very important to me that I volunteered my time on. The first one was to stop insurance companies from prohibiting discrimination against victims of domestic violence. They were previously dropping women off the rolls and writing them off as a pre-existing condition. The second one was that insurance companies were refusing to do reconstructive surgery on women who had lost breast and mastectomy and breast cancer. The third bill I worked on was an exemption that would help the elderly and disabled retain their homes through the bankruptcy process. And the fourth bill was an expungement, so that people that may have made a mistake 20 years ago in their youth didn't have a felony following them around the rest of their lives if it was a nonviolent felony. So those items were so important to me that I wanted to volunteer my time. And I often ask myself, why did I do that? And then, oddly enough, last week I had a chance to meet a woman and talk to her, and she had had a mastectomy. And she had told me about the reconstructive surgery. And I can't explain to you the feeling, the contentment, and the peace that I felt as she was talking about her life. And I was like, wow, I got to be a little piece of that. So it's more peace and contentment than money could ever buy. It's much more valuable. Now, in 2005, I lost my mind and decided I was going to run for public office. I sold my law practice that I had built for 21 years. And I didn't win, but oh my gosh, what an experience that was. It was amazing. And so the dust settled, I lost, and I decided, well, what do I want to do? I want flexibility for working mothers, because I need flexibility. I'm a working mother. So I have 5 or 6 women who work in my law firm now, all working moms, and I had to become an expert in social media. Eric Qualman said it's not a matter of whether you do social media, it's how well you do it. So I had to become an expert and fast. So yes, I'm a Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn junkie. And not only do I go out and promote my practice, but I promote other women's causes too. In Slavery, Tennessee, Thistle Farms, Magdalen House, anything that will help other women change. And I want to thank you all today because you inspire me. You're involved in your organizations. Every one of you here in the room is Athena today. And you have the ability to go out and impact millions of people with just a few hundred contacts through social media. You inspire me.